A series of research noted that by modifying the risk factors we can change, our risk of dementia could be reduced by around a third. The main factors include keeping healthy weight with balanced diet, controlling high blood pressure and blood glucose, and reducing cholesterol, and low alcohol intake, and stop smoking. This video is an extended version from the previous clip that focused on good and bad foods in relating to reduced dementia risk. Eating habit is undeniably influential during mental decline in the cases of Alzheimer's and dementia. Inflammatory foods can build up plaque in the brain that may result in slowing degeneration of cognitive functions. Next slide exhibits top listed inflammatory foods to avoid. Our favorite fast foods and fried foods such as hamburgers, chicken wings, fried potato chips, hot dogs, pizza, ice cream, cookies, milk, and energy drinks could produce inflammatory chemical substances, namely acrylamide, choline, cytokines, advanced glycation end products, and antibiotics. Broadly, top listed inflammatory foods are sugar, artificial sweeteners, soda, sports drink, processed meats, smoked, cured, canned, salted or preserved meats, grain-fed meats, fried foods, saturated fats, fully hydrogenated vegetable oils and trans fats, in snacks, chips, cookies, margarine and peanut butter, white bread, pasta, flour, crackers, bread gluten, MSGs, monosodium glutamate, artificial colors and flavors, preservatives and more than 7 alcohol drinks per week. Signs of inflammation include brain fog or poor memory or slower thinking, chronic fatigue, stomach problems, depression, swollen joints and muscle aches, visceral fat, and skin problems. These inflammatory foods can increase the risk of dementia, Alzheimer's disease, but also long-term or chronic pain, heart disease and diabetes. As mentioned in the previous video, a study, using the UK Biobank 500,000 people with an average age of 57 over 8 years, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition says that eating just one bacon rasher, about 25 grams a day, or processed meat could increase your risk of developing dementia by 44%. Recent findings have suggested that processed dairy products contribute to the formation of damaging plaque in the brain that may contribute to cognitive decline but also speed it up. The detrimental effects. Microwave popcorn is considered particularly harmful because it contains diacetyl, a chemical that increases amyloid plaque in the brain. The white staple foods including pasta, cakes, and bread are deemed harmful because they promote inflammation in the body, one of the neurodegenerative diseases. A study from Boston University School of Medicine found that sugar-sweetened beverages are particularly harmful to the brain, cognition and memory, causing it to age by 11 years when consumed more than twice daily. The study said that substituting the sugar with artificial sweeteners doesn't seem to help. Majority of studies conclude that there is no indication that moderate alcohol drinking would be harmful to dementia, but it suggests avoid alcohol drinks more than 1 to 7 drinks per week. Healthcare Associates of Texas found vegetables such as kale, spinach, other leafy green salad, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts can fight off cognitive decline and can help reducing depression. They reduce levels of homocysteine amino acid that link to cognitive decline, brain atrophy, and dementia. Studies stress that berries can fight inflammation, flavonoids that protect cells. Recent research in the USA found supporting a benefit of higher flavonoid intakes for maintaining cognitive function in both men and women. Spices like sage, cumin, and cinnamon contain lots of polyphenols, compounds that offer numerous benefits for memory and brain health. Cumin and cinnamon have the ability to eat away at brain plaque and reduce inflammation to prevent cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's. Certain lesser-known superfoods, such as the maca root, may also have neuroprotective capabilities. One study published in the journal Toxicology Mechanisms and Methods in 2011, the study observed that black maca root improved experimental memory impairments. The findings of this study concluded that polyphenols in maca exert neuroprotective actions by shielding neurons from injury and suppress inflammation and oxidative stress so that it promoted memory and cognitive functions. Nuts are loaded with healthy fats, magnesium, vitamin E, and B vitamins that promote good cognition and ward off signs of dementia. Seeds such as flax seeds contain antioxidants and nutrients like vitamin E, zinc, omega-3s, and choline that reduce cognitive decline. Fatty fish like tuna, salmon, and mackerel are examples of foods high in omega-3 fatty acids with DHA that helps your brain stay healthy. Studies recommend taking 80 to 200 milligrams of DHA daily to achieve good brain health. A study published November 2021 found that having both coffee and tea in a diet was associated with a reduced risk of dementia and stroke. Chronic inflammation is associated with both dementia and cardiovascular disease. Coffee and tea both contain polyphenols, plant chemicals that may help fight chronic inflammation. Not eating unhealthy food could reduce the risk of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Studies suggest that 6 inflammatory foods should be avoided at all costs as they cause brain cell damage. They are bacon, processed cheese, microwave popcorns, sugary drinks, white flour foods, and alcohol drinks. Eating constantly inflammatory foods can damage brain health and break down healthy tissues that result in increasing the risk of not only Alzheimer's dementia, but also heart disease and diabetes, chronic joint pains, and depression. The top listed inflammatory foods other than the 6 foods listed are processed meat, trans fat, fully hydrated vegetable fat, fried food, fast food, food additives such as MSGs, artificial coloring, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives. What then we can eat? Anti-inflammatory foods are closest to natural state. They include flavonoids, berries, spices, leafy vegetables, and omega-3 fatty fish, nuts and seeds, and tea and coffee. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidants foods have positive effects on brain health.